Hello, everyone. This is Pat with the Angel Divination YouTube channel with our Oracle card reading and message for Friday, the 25th of January, 2013. For today's reading, I felt drawn to use the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses card deck by Tony Carmine Solano. I haven't used that one in a while. And also the Daily Guidance Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. So let's see what the message is for the YouTube community, for the viewers who are watching today. What's the message from these cards? Ooh, all right, that one looked like it wanted to come out at us. So it says, Goddess of Sacred Power. And the message on the card says, you are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. So this is about stepping into leadership. Yesterday we had some healing messages, and the message to stand up and speak your truth. So this is still very much in alignment with that. Sometimes there is a need to for someone to take in and step in and take coordinate what's going on, and to take a leadership role. And speaking up actually is one of the ways that you do it. Speaking up and speaking your truth is what I call a simple act of power, because it lifts the energy and it brings in new levels of power. So let's see what other message this card has for us. Goddess of Sacred Power. It says, you are being asked by God, Goddess, and the universe to take a leading role with regards to a project or family issue you're currently involved in. The current situation is in need of leadership and direction. Sometimes being too democratic simply doesn't work. If you look at life honestly, you'll realize that everyone has their own opinion on how they think things should be done. It's not so much a matter of right or wrong. What's important right now is that someone takes control, because it's better to steer a ship somewhere rather than having it drift aimlessly over the wind or wherever the wind may blow it. So have the courage to step in and take control. There's times when, certainly getting other people's opinions and considering their feelings is certainly warranted. And then there's other times, as this card indicates, where you just need to step in and make decisions so that something can move forward. Ask the universe to guide you. Lead lovingly, yet with strength, and follow the sacred power of your intuition. So, and this is also about just, being decisive. And as I think I mentioned in the previous reading, sometimes when we're too wishy-washy about stuff, the angels in the universe can help us, but not unless we know or unless we get decisive about which direction we're going to go in and what we want to do, what we want, basically. So as I look at this card today, it's urging you to get moving, make decisions, and carve out sort of a plan or a path. The universe will provide and support you along the way, but they're urging you to take not just decisive action, but decisive action in terms of there needing to be, as the card indicates, leadership. It needs your direction. If you want to expand yourself and move into new things, you have to demonstrate the willingness and the fortitude to do what needs to be done. So oftentimes when we want to step to another level, we do have to acquire new skills in the process of doing that. And sometimes some of the skills it's demanding of us is, leadership or taking control of something, instead of waiting around for it to happen. Now, I'm a big believer in a lot of times there are definitely times when we struggle too hard and we're trying too hard to make things happen. And in those instances, we need to relax and, allow things to show up for us. And that's definitely a course of action that sometimes is warranted. But today, they're saying, no, it's time for us to make the decisions. As one of the other cards indicated the other day, sometimes heaven is asking you, where you would like to go next. Sometimes some aspects are unscripted. So let's see what the daily guidance from the angels has to, what that message is. So, in some way, take control, be the coordinator, pull in all the loose ends of a particular situation that you're dealing with. Because the other card that came out from the daily guidance is go for it. This card says, your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. So we have lots of beautiful colors in this card. There's a unicorn that is indicative of the higher energies coming in, and the horse, her on the unicorn, is like right in this gateway that's protected by cats up here, which is a really interesting metaphorical representation there. So you're definitely at a doorway, at a gateway, and maybe stepping into some new and bigger things. Let's see. Then, and this applies on many levels. It could apply to your work life, your career. If you've been venturing into some new, business ventures, it could also apply to, some relationships that you're in, or just life situations that you are dealing with. Okay. The message is definitely about going for it. Maybe there's some opportunity you've been thinking about but a little unsure of. The message today is to go for it, to decide and go for the gusto, as they say. So but it has to do with the fact that you are embracing and are coming into a time where you're willing to stand in your own power. That's why it's the goddess of sacred power that's coming in with this message. Okay. And it's about you moving into new levels of power for yourself. Okay, so those are the messages that I get for today. I hope some of them resonate with you. Thanks so much to all the new subscribers to the channel. Thank you for coming and joining. Thanks to all the loyal viewers who've left all of your lovely comments. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. So I hope you have a lovely Friday as you head into the weekend, and I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. Take care, everyone.